Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I have cinnamon in my coffee this morning. I haven't mentioned that in a while, but I did put some cinnamon in my coffee. We have an extra kick here. Now, something I forgot to mention to you today, but I'm going to go through it real quick because many of you out there may have been thinking about investing in the private equity side of this if you're accredited through Link2 and have not done so yet. But I wanted to read you some numbers, okay? I've told you on this channel, I've invested in Link2, Ripple, Uphold, as well as Kraken, and those are the blockchain, 4 of the blockchain related companies that are on the platform, and I focus on those. But what I haven't gone over in a while is some of the reasons behind it, and I want to read just the 3: Ripple, Uphold, and Link2, and I'm going to do this real quick. Listen to this. So Ripple is available at the price that's on there. It's available at a $6.9 billion valuation, or 31% below the company's last equity round valuation back in December 2019. Stock price repressed by SEC action, just like XRP price. When the SEC situation is resolved, hopefully in 2022, the price of the Ripple stock and XRP, in my opinion, will probably slingshot to new levels in line with price and other digital asset company stocks, okay? If anything's been held back, it's Ripple and XRP, anything. Okay, now let's talk Uphold. It's available at a $2.2 billion valuation. There's a thought that it could be worth a lot more, towards the $3.5 billion. Relative to the Coinbase price, okay? So you can invest at basically, it's a 35% discount is the way I look at it, okay? Link2 is available at a valuation of $212 million. Based on the company's actual performance and public market comparables, Link2 is conservatively worth $350 million today. So you can invest at a 38% discount to relative value. I just wanted to go over that. That's kind of interesting stuff there. Okay, I wanted to show you this because there's a point in here that I wanted to make sure I went over. First, I've got a white screen up over here, and it's in my face. All right. So this person says, your crypto is not safe. The SEC will release a list of cryptos they will attack once the Ripple settlement is done. XRP will have clarity. Everything else will not. Then what happens to XRP's price? Well, there's 2 things to address here. What happens to XRP's price when this thing's over? And will it give clarity just to XRP or to the entire market? I hope that it'll give clarity to the whole market. I think that would be better for everybody. Who knows how that might unfold. But what I think everybody thinks, I don't know if they think $100 price after that for XRP, but I don't think anybody would disagree that this thing's going to go to $5, probably $5 to $20. That's my opinion. But the bigger picture is this. Once XRP has clarity, here's the big picture. What you know at that point is that XRP is going to be a part of the financial system, and all the banks and the institutions can then buy it and hold it and make markets in it. And when that happens, you know that XRP is going to be a part of the financial system for the next 100 years. And that makes me think like this and even beyond $100. Okay? So, now, I want to show you this. This was an interesting tweet I saw this morning. My biggest achievements this year: eating better, exercising 3 to 4 times a week, turning $5,000 into $25 million through crypto. We'll stop there. I was like, whoa. Okay. Procoin News is all over it this morning. I wanted to show you a couple of things from them. The first is that American crypto innovation is under siege because of Jay Clayton, Hinman, and Gary Gensler, and it is day 315, 9 hours, 32 minutes, 8 seconds. The second thing I wanted to show, and this is procoinnews.com. They are the official sponsor of the Digital Asset Investor Hunting and Fishing Club. And I do have stickers and camouflage hats on the way. And you will begin to see video and pictures with ProCoin News in them of down at my hunt club. Okay, so it's going to be fun. All right. The first article they had on here that was interesting is Joel Katz, aka David Schwartz, Satoshi Nakamoto. It goes through Anders L tweets and goes through a whole thing. For those of you that have never, there's a lot of people that have there's like 5 to 10 guys that a lot of people think could be Satoshi Nakamoto. David Schwartz is one in the list, and this is an interesting read if you've never seen that. Then ProCoin News puts this up. Here's how you can join John Deaton's class action lawsuit. They did a whole write-up on John Deaton and how you could join the lawsuit and what all John Deaton's doing for things. So go to procoinnews.com, check it out. They're telling the truth when nobody else will. Now, folks, and this might be a title for today, somebody's talking. Let me see. How should I say that on a thumbnail? Somebody's talking. Stephen Narioff has decided that he's going to be one of the only people affiliated with Ethereum who is going to comment on the current things. I'm not going to go through all of his comments, but I'm going to give credit here. Ripple had a dialogue and says, Eleanor, this is from the Ethereum architect who met with Grundfest before the initial sale of Ether tokens. SEC made the Hinman speech about decentralization. SEC couldn't go at them because they have patent, a trademark to be SaaS, and product is Ether tokens. Now, I don't know about that part, but I did want to show you this from Stephen Narioff. The SEC came up with the decentralization narrative. I came up with the concept of utility as the primary factor and hence called it a utility token. In my opinion, they can't get around the product narrative. They ignored it and focused on the decentralization vaguely as a Howie prong. What's interesting about this to me is that Stephen Narioff is talking. We've got the first person who in this whole saga that's willing to talk. So maybe it might be interesting to see if he wants to talk some more. I'd love to talk. You know what I'd like to do is have Stephen Narioff and John Deaton on my show. That would be a great conversation. And that's the problem that the people this whole saga is that at some point, I can't believe nobody has come out to talk truth to this point. But if Stephen Narioff wants to talk truth, I'm all for it. Let's talk some truth. I'd like to hear his story. And here he is. He's actually having a dialogue here with Ripple on the thing here. I can't speak for others. I know what I advised in terms of public comments. Some listened, many didn't. I can only control what I control. Now, I've seen a lot of these Ethereum guys that want to disassociate themselves with Stephen Narioff, and I've seen a lot of them throwing him under the bus. If I was Stephen Narioff, I might have some things to say. It might piss me off a little bit if these guys were throwing me over the bus. All right, this Cryptotainment said this. Check it out. This is a video of Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell.
The partnership will support our analysis of digital currencies, including central bank digital currencies, help to improve our current payment system, with a particular focus on making cross-border payments faster and less expensive, and it will provide new tools to aid our supervision of the financial system.
Okay, and I have 2 videos that I found this morning, clips that I wanted to go over with you. First is this, Vitalik Buterin here, and you'll hear him in his own words. He says, at first, the proof-of-stake chain, Ethereum 2.0, launches on its own. Okay, so I'm asking Gary Gensler and Hester Pierce, if they launched Ethereum 2.0 centralized on its own, because it's brand new, they launched it on its own, and the plan is to later merge it with Ethereum 1.0, which the SEC through the Hinman speech says is decentralized and therefore not a security. How exactly is Ethereum 2.0, which has been which has been launched on its own. It has nothing to do with 1.0. How is that not a security issuance?
Right. So, as you've said, right, the way that we have set up this proof of stake transition is that at first, the proof of stake chain just launches on its own, right? And this is the thing that happened in December. And the proof of stake chain has been running for close to 6 months now. I mean, by the time people watch this, it might actually be 6 months. But it isn't actually coming to consensus on anything except for itself, right? So,
okay.
Right. So.
Now, folks, I don't know if I've ever said this on this channel, but let me tell you what the worst nightmare of all these guys that were involved in this is. All these people that are heavily invested. And again, I'll repeat, all we ever wanted was a level playing field. I am done with this Ethereum topic. The second we have a level playing field where XRP is on a level playing field and it gets the same treatment that all these other, and not just XRP, but all the others. Okay? We want a level playing field. Once we have a level playing field, I'm done with this topic. But let me tell you and I'll whisper it for effect. Let me tell you what the worst freaking fear of these guys is. The worst fear is that we haven't left this alone, and the SEC is eventually put in a position where to have any ounce of credibility left, they have to go after Ethereum. So I've got some bad news for all you guys out there. This train ain't stopping until we get a level playing field. So if you don't want the SEC to start feeling that kind of pressure, they should be already. We're not stopping. This is the decentralized XRP army, or whatever you want to call it, XRP community. I don't know I don't know 99.99% of the people in the XRP community. They're all over the world. I don't know them, don't have an influence over them in any kind of way. This thing's about as decentralized gets. But they're not stopping. These people have their own minds, and they see the travesty in all of this, and it won't go away until the things are done and the wrongs are righted and there's a level playing field. And so, in that spirit, we continue telling the truth. And I told Gary Gensler here, I can't blow this whistle any harder. I'm a potential Ethereum 2.0 investor begging for SEC protection. Security issuance in progress. Whistleblower alert. And the good thing is you don't have to take my word for it, folks. Take Gary Gensler's and Joseph Lubin's words for it.
Usually there's a handful of people at the center of these XYZ project or ABC project. I'm not going to use names. There's usually a handful of entrepreneurs and technologists that in fact the investor is hoping those people do well.
When is the date? When is Ethereum 2.0? Roughly, like Libra, in halves.
It's going to be spread over time. We're hoping that phase 0 of 3 major phases will be launched. We actually have 9 different teams working on it, and 7 of them came into sync last week with a version of the protocol.
So that means anticipation of profits on the efforts of others. I think it's kind of just like reasonably clear. I would say very clear.
It's very clear, huh? All right, now, I think that we are at a very teachable moment here. A teachable moment for the SEC, because the decentralized XRP community army, whatever you want to call it, is about to prove once and for all for the SEC that XRP is decentralized. Vitse Vind, who is a developer, this is his company, XRPL Labs. That's my understanding. Yeah, XRPL Labs. He says, they've been having issues with the XRP ledger the last couple of weeks, I think. And he says, thank you for your heartwarming. He was really upset and frustrated yesterday. Thank you for your heartwarming messages. They really mean a lot to the XRPL Labs team and to me personally. Many asked how they can help contribute. We gave this a lot of thought. There's a way we feel we can actually build a stronger XRP ledger together, okay? Now, before I go into this, folks, let me make sure it's crystal clear. If anybody is listening that wants to understand how decentralized the XRP community is. Nobody told me to talk about this. I just saw the tweet. Nobody told me, hey, will you put a link in the description of your video today so that people can go to Vitsevin's link and help contribute to his fixing what's going on. Nobody told me to put that link there, but I'm going to put it in the description of this video. Nobody told me to talk about Vitsevin or the troubles he's been having. I did it on my own. I'm one of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people in this decentralized XRP community that has an interest in helping the decentralized XRP ledger to be improved. And so there's my little speech on that. So he tweeted this out, and he said, it's a tweet from XRP Labs. Because we want to give everybody a chance to contribute, and because we feel the network will actually benefit significantly by the contributions the ecosystem can make, we launch our Adopt a Piece, a Node initiative. Okay, so this is their website, and it's at opencollective.com then /something else. That's why I'm going to put a link to it I'm going to put a link to this in the very top of the description of this video for you all. Okay, so here's what they've done. XRP Labs, adopt an XRP ledger node, contribute. So they've got different ways that different people that are members of the decentralized XRP community /army /whatever you want to call it. Financial contributions, recurring support. You can set up, you can keep a node running. You can adopt a node, adopt an entire node, contribute. So for those of you that aren't technologically savvy, you can just contribute here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, and then it shows the top contributors, and so these are people all over the world that are contributing to this, folks. Okay, this is the XRPL Labs is just one of the organizations that is working on this. There's people all over the world working on this, and that illustrates the point, folks. Now, the official cool guy who checks in a lot of times on Fridays, he had something to say about this.
What's up, fam?
Watch this.
What's up, fam? Checking in. I got my cob hair on tonight. A lot of you are getting scared and anxious out there. This is no time to back down. This is the time to put the pedal to the metal. If you do this now, you will learn a valuable lesson in life. The XRP community is going to fix the ledger. We're going to prove we're decentralized. We're going to settle. XRP is not a security. And then Gary can go after Vitalik.
No, that made me laugh this morning. Now that, just so you know, that is from the official decentralized cool guy of the Digital Asset Investor channel. Now, this is a guy who, just a case in point, I don't know, I think I know where he lives, but I don't want to say where he lives because I don't know if he's made that public or not. But this guy literally recorded a video of himself. This is a great example. He records a video of himself walking down the street one time or something like that. And I was doing my show, and I was like, that guy looks like a really cool guy. He's got some swag to him, or just the way he carries himself. And I just randomly, and since that time, I've direct messaged with him and all, but it's just a great example. This guy's in a totally different part. Who in the world ever would have thought that this guy from, I think he's up north way, would be communicating with some redneck guy from South Georgia that has an accent like this in a million years? Now, if that's not decentralized community, I don't know what is. Okay, I want to finish this. Any of you who have not seen this video, it's one of my sponsors, iTrustCapital, but any of you who don't have a crypto IRA, you need to watch the whole video. If you have one, it's fine. You can go off into the sunset on your Friday and don't watch it, but this is a great video. Watch this. iTrustCapital has been putting some awesome stuff out lately.
Crypto IRAs are a smart way to invest in crypto, but can often seem confusing. They're actually quite simple when you just sit down and think about it. They're just like regular IRA retirement accounts. They provide tax benefits and help you invest for the future. But now they're made for the modern age, as they allow you to invest in your favorite cryptocurrencies while still keeping those same tax benefits. Here are the top 5 reasons why investors typically open a crypto IRA at iTrustCapital. Number 1. Tax benefits. When you buy or sell crypto on a regular exchange, you're subject to income tax or capital gains tax, depending on how long you held the asset for. This is where the power of the crypto IRA really shows itself. All transactions made inside of a crypto IRA are tax-free. In addition, unlike when trading on regular exchanges, you don't need to track and report on all of your transactions. Number 2, built-in cold storage security. One of the most important parts of crypto investing is storing the funds securely. If private keys get lost or stolen, those funds are gone forever. If you don't want to deal with having to create private keys, secure them, and manage them yourself, a crypto IRA is a great option for you. At iTrustCapital, we have built-in cold storage security from our partners at Coinbase Custody, the world's most trusted cold storage provider, so you can focus on crypto investing. Number 3, low fees. At iTrustCapital, we have surveyed the entire industry and have made it our mission to have the lowest fees. Other crypto IRA providers will charge up to 12% for you to purchase crypto, including adding hefty monthly fees as well. We charge just 1% per transaction with no sign-up fee and no monthly fees. Number 4, lots of options. Options, and more options. We strive to make sure our clients have access to their favorite cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Cardano, Polkadot, and many, many more. You can log into the platform and buy or sell anytime 24/7. We know that the industry moves fast and new exciting projects come out all the time. We're constantly updating our platform to provide a variety of opportunities for you to choose from. Number 5, customer experience. I hate talking to robots on the phone just as much as you do. It just feels like you're stuck in phone jail. We've made it easy for you to get in touch with our customer experience specialists who help guide you through the process of setting up your new account. In addition, existing clients also have access to the team to make sure that you always feel taken care of. Tax benefits, cold storage, low fees, tons of options, and amazing customer experience are just some of the benefits that iTrustCapital clients receive. To learn more, visit iTrustCapital.com.
I love iTrustCapital. I believe it's probably one of the best companies to come out of the whole crypto space. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family to go check out iTrustCapital.